Hiya!
Hi.
How's it going, everyone? Happy Saturday, happy Halloween. I have a good
Thank,
one over here for you.
thank you all for joining us on this Halloween to watch this great match.
Yep. We're in loser's bracket, but that's still, if you're in loser's bracket, you still have a chance to win it all. So I'm excited to see this race. Yeah.
For sure. We already know who they're going to face after this. Whoever the winner is going to go on to face Tallest Thomas in the second round.
Which will be an intense race.
For sure.
Because we just had that was one of the tightest races I've ever seen. It was within 2 seconds of each other, and it's just crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah, did you get a chance to watch it, Crazy?
I was not able to see that one live, unfortunately.
You should go back and watch the VOD. It's absolutely incredible. It was just back and forth, back and forth. It was like they almost finished Dark Beast on the same frame. It was crazy.
Very cool.
Looks like we're close to getting started here. Like 30 seconds. Here we go. It does look like both of our runners are in French. Again, it's not like any of these races are probably going to be decided by language, but just for the general viewing audience, yeah, French is the fastest language.
Yeah. Curious to see if they're both on the same kind of French or if one is on Canadian and the other is on France French.
Yeah, I find that so interesting that there actually is a difference, and that
there is a difference.
Yeah, that Swiffy timed it all was just mind blowing to me.
Again, probably not going to be a difference-making difference. Only about 10 frames, but
yeah,
it is fun to know that there's a difference, and the way you can tell is by whether or not Sheikah Slate is capitalized.
That's crazy. Such a small difference, but yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I think Lumina is probably French because he's from England, so I guess his region is already there, so that makes sense. But I don't know where Pancake is.
Indeed makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Réveille-toi.
Réveille-toi.
Here's the Sheikah Slate, one of our integral parts of the run.
Yep, we'll be using it immediately here to perform Shrine Resurrection Clip. Oh, we do have a different language. You'll see that Pancake has Tablet Sheikah capitalized, which means he is on Canadian French, and is therefore at a 10-frame disadvantage to
10
Lumina.
frames. Crazy 10 frames.
Yep, so we're going to be using the Sheikah Slate here to clip out of the Shrine of Resurrection. This has the benefit of, first of all, skipping that iconic opening cutscene, which, as beautiful as it is slow, and has an added bonus of not starting the day-night cycle or weather. So our runners will not have to deal with rain or nighttime or any of that.
Which is so wonderful. I just couldn't imagine how frustrating B2B's if it just started raining randomly. Oh, that would be so frustrating.
Yeah, other categories need to deal with that, but any percent does not.
Not one of those. We're be heading directly for the hot lid while Lumina grabs peppers. I know he prefers peppers to mushrooms. Looks like Pancake is also going peppers.
Yep. Oh, Lumina's also getting mushrooms. Going heavy on the backup food.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's always a good idea in races in case something happens. Focos act weird, you get hit. Just very much protection against one hit.
Mm-hmm. So now we see Lumina hitting another one of those cutscenes that is affected by the language. Here, Zelda is telling you to go to the point marked on the map on your Sheikah slate, which is the tower. She thinks she's helping us. Get to her. We know better. That's actually quite slow. Don't want to watch the tower cutscene or talk to the old man there.
Nope.
So instead, the trade-off of not activating the tower is that you can't enter the shrines normally. They normally get activated by activating the tower, and so we're going to need to clip into all of them.
And you can see Pancake here is doing a little bit of bokeh manipulation. Bokehs act differently while off camera, so he decidedly pointed his camera away from the bokehs. Or to manipulate them a little bit.
Lumina getting that fast climb. Pancake coming up a little short. If you have just the right speed going into the jump onto the wall, you can instantly climb up in three jumps. Otherwise, Link will need to move a little bit more after those 3 jumps in order to get up.
And a nice clip from Lumina.
Very fast.
Hello, friends. I apologize for being so late.
Oh, no, you're fine. Welcome in.
Never get Spectrum if you live in America.
Oh, gosh. Wonka S.
Yes, very much so. It's a good race so far. I've been watching on mobile.
Yeah, nothing major happening so far.
Nice.
Pretty clean. But we are only on stasis, so you never know.
Yes.
I mean, I hope nothing happens.
I won't mention anything in the shrine.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'll mute myself for this part.
So yeah, we're gonna go through stasis here. Stasising this cog in a certain timing so that we can later stasis the boulder straight a line as possible.
Very much so.
Yep. And the reason we're doing this, we have to complete all 4 shrines on the Great Plateau in order for the game to allow us to leave. Once we do that, the old man will give us the paraglider and an invisible barrier that prevents you from leaving the Great Plateau is lifted, and we can go wherever we want.
It's fantastic. And it's crazy that they've mapped out exactly where that barrier is, and it's kind of wild how thorough they were with that barrier. And perhaps we'll find a way sometime to break it, but not currently.
Yeah, that's certainly the holy grail skip would be finding a way to leave the Great Plateau early, but so far it looks like the developers have done a good job of preventing us from breaking it in that way.
Yeah, a lot of us are just poking holes through different things. Like, is this an opening? Is that an opening?
We're going to see their runners talk to the old man here. And then they'll head up to start the big section with our first BTB, which is one of the biggest skips in the game that we found for this category at least. Clipping and BTBs were basically a game changer here. And we're ready to go into that section.
For sure. For those maybe new to Breath of the Wild speedrunning, BTBs stand for bullet time bounces, named after the fact that, well, we'll be bouncing off a red goblin, and the reason that it will give us so much speed, as you will see here shortly, is exploiting the bullet time mechanic, where Link goes into a slow-mo when pulling out his bow in midair. We can get the game to miscalculate our speed when exiting this slow-mo and give us a huge 19 to 20 times speed up.
You see Lumina gets his BTB first try. Pancake does fall a little bit, but looks like he should be fine. Yeah, Boku was starting to turn there, but
yeah, that actually may give him a better angle as well, which
some
is referred to as got it. Oh, unfortunately.
He had to drop early, unfortunately.
Dang it, Pancake, let me finish. No, I'm kidding.
It was a good angle. Unfortunately, the trade-off is you need some height in order to perform the fall damage cancel.
Correct.
And so he decided it was safer to exit it a little early and not risk dying.
That's a pretty good trade-off, to be honest. Which both good clips from our runners.
For sure. And we're on to the second rune, which is Cryonis.
Mm-hmm.
This rune is really not used at all outside of its own shrine.
Not even a little.
Yep.
In any percent at least. A couple of the other categories will use it as a platform to perform other tricks off of when they need bullet time, but yeah.
It's just useless.
Yeah,
We
unless
only
you're
get
running
it
all
because-
dungeons and need to get the fire and ice arrows that are in the mud pit.
Even so, you could technically just shield jump for us, which is what Hondo used to do, but yeah, it's just kind of useless.
But again, we have to get it because we have to complete all 4 shrines.
Yep. You
Other
see
thing
them. Oh, you go.
Oh, the other thing worth noting is every time we try and collect one of these runes, you see the long cutscene of it being added to the Sheikah slate. You can't actually skip that, even if you could complete the shrine without the rune, because the monk will tell you to go back and get it before letting you actually complete the shrine.
And they're neck and neck here. These races have been way too tight. Really too tight for my nerves.
We're about a third of the way through, so
Yeah.
still time for some deviations, but it's true they're keeping pretty close pace right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We see Lumina try and fail slate storage.
It's unfortunate. Slate storage is a new trick, newest exploit that we've seen, where we store the cutscene of the map opening, and if it works properly, you won't see the map pop open there, and it can be used as a different kind of fall damage cancel. Lumina gets a really good angle here, so it's unfortunate actually that he didn't get slate storage, because it would have helped him potentially, because with these low angles, sometimes it's hard to fall damage cancel.
For sure.
Yeah, and it also is helpful in case you get an unloaded Magnesis Shrine.
Yes.
It just lands you right in front of it, and you don't have to worry too much.
Okay. Whew.
See, didn't that fall damage cancel?
Oh.
Yeah, if he had gotten the slate storage, he could have taken that all the way to the shrine, which would have been nice.
Oh, but he does get 11 arrows, which is could be a huge help later, during the fight against Calamity, if he gets bad arrow RNG.
For sure.
Pancake
got a good angle, so let's see if he manages to get the unloaded shrine and potentially take the lead.
I'm just having a little bit of trouble with the second clip, but he gets it. Oh, there's the slate storage we see.
Yeah.
And yellowing the skew. I like it.
Nice. It was clean.
Yeah, Pancake has actually been grinding any percent very, very hard over the last few weeks due to the tournament. So I'm very impressed by the fact that he YOLO'd that. I feel like a lot of people have been having trouble with Magnesis Clip, myself included.
It can certainly be a finicky one.
Yeah. Very simple to look at, but very difficult to actually execute, which is interesting.
Definitely.
But both these races very much so still neck and neck.
You're getting good BTBs, like almost first try BTBs, which is fantastic. What you want to see in a race. And a run, actually, anyway.
Yeah.
For sure. Magnesis here is another not very heavily used rune for us. We'll use it once, maybe twice outside of the shrine.
Ooh. Pancake almost having the block fall on him.
Gosh.
Can crush you, but it was fine for him. I'm glad it was fine.
That was a good shield hop.
Yeah.
Missed getting hit by Gary the Guardian.
I like that you've named him. I appreciate that.
No. I can't take credit for that. These were named prior to my beginning my running of any percent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think TT named Gary.
Oh, heck yeah, TT.
If Gary's the one in Mag Shrine, what's the name?
Oh, it's Greg. Excuse me. I apologize. I misnamed it.
That's Greg.
How dare you miss
I had one job.
Gary, the one in Cryonis, then?
Apologies.
You see Lumina going for a slab, slab launch or whatever. He prefers slab over box walk, which you see Pancake doing here.
The box walk is a pretty precise trick that saves you just a little bit of time if you pull it off perfectly. So Pancake did a great job there.
Yep. Looks like both of our runners are getting their bombs BTB, which sometimes is very uncommon due to the Boko RNG here. Sometimes the Bokos can like just randomly decide not to cooperate, and it's really frustrating.
For sure. Much trickier of a BTB because you're not just shooting an arrow where you want them to go. You want them to actually.
Pancake's going for the amiibos right away.
Skyward Sword amiibo, I believe, to get some backup arrows.
And some palm. I like it. Okay.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I think I believe Pancake's running on Wii U. Mine.
I don't think so. You can tell by
Or
the
not.
D-pad in the upper corner. Pretty sure he has the switch.
For some reason I had that. For some reason I had that in my head, but no, that's wrong. Yeah.
The switch menu. We had the switch menu at the start. No, just kidding. Just kidding. No splicing. No splicing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but yeah, that's an old trick. I remember Noman told me about that. He did that a lot when he started out because he was not happy with Arrow RNG.
Very interesting. I wonder what his decision to do that there was.
Perhaps. Oh gosh, that was scary.
Yeah.
Perhaps bad experiences with Arrow RNG, which is actually pretty nice because Illumina did get that 11 arrow advantage with his crates, Magnesis crates. And so he's pretty much caught back up with arrow count.
That's true. What we're seeing here are known as... Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily he lives. He's attempting to do a wind bomb or bomb impact launch, depending on who you ask. This is a very big glitch that that was discovered that really blew open a lot of the longer categories. It is a super versatile trick exploiting the same speed miscalculation from bullet time as the bullet time bounces. Far more versatile because you can do it basically anywhere. You can jump off a cliff and get bullet time, but it's not nearly as fast, which is why for Great Plateau, where we have all these BTBs already mapped out, it's not used as much.
Yep. Also, it's very difficult to perform without a paraglider. You really need the paraglider to be able to control wind bombs.
Yeah, a lot of folks.
Another one.
That is a really good wind bomb over to the tree.
Yeah, and I believe they're doing amiibo. So, well, obviously we just saw that, but so there's actually a different kind of wind bomb depending on whether you're going for the beater or not. So it's nice to see that we won't be using that. So yeah.
Grab the tree, Link.
Hey, Link. That's unfortunate. It looked like a. Oh, he's gonna joggers.
Okay. Okay.
He grabbed on well, but you need to make sure Link is fully still when the tree takes off. Otherwise, you will fall off. And so I think he was still adjusting his position.
Yeah,
and that's why it failed.
The wind bomb the tree, so deciding to just jog.
Yep.
I've been interested as to why folks who have missed that wind bomb decide to continue trying it in lieu of just jogging over. I think Sly just has been breaking that wall and then just running over regardless of wind bomb or not.
Like, oh, Luna accidentally a little bit frustrated there, messing up his stamina. Yeah.
I love that runners do that. Like, so their first thing is just like, oh, this camera, let me ruin my controller for a quick second. But that actually gives Pancake an opportunity to catch. This race is really close.
I know.
Yeah, back to very tight again.
Yeah.
Both of these runners getting pretty decent plateau, somewhere in the 16-minute range based on the timing we do for our leaderboard, which is very respectable particularly for a race.
Now we find out that the homeless gentleman is actually the king of this entire plateau.
King of the country. He's dead too. It's fun.
Aw, rip.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna see the hardest, probably the hardest trick in this run. It's close to frame perfect.
Oh,
Which
Or
is
Lumina
unfortunate.
getting it a frame late, so he's gonna have to try again.
Yeah, so we'll see if Pancake can get it first try.
The trickiness of this BTB is
and
that
he does.
you
Pancake gets
obviously,
it
if you're a
first.
frame late, you're going to hit the Boko and
Mhm.
before you enter bullet time and not get the bounce. And
Correct.
if you do it any early, you won't have the stamina to glide all the way to the castle, which
But
is of
Pancake
course the
getting a
goal
good one.
of this BTB. Yeah.
So hopefully this. Oh, Lumina again.
Lumina, unfortunate.
Pobrecito. Yeah, hopefully this. It looks like Pancake is now redirecting the BTB over to Dining Hall, which is
Yeah.
ideal for amiibo runners because they want to be able to spawn their amiibos and their fish right in front, and then just kind of get to work on Castle.
Yep.
Oof, getting a little spicy there for him. Oh,
This is unfortunate for Lumina because unlike no amiibo, there's not really as much of an RNG place for him to catch up. Because we're just gonna get because Pancake gets his fishes pretty quickly. Puts him at a more of a disadvantage that he didn't get this BTB first try.
For sure. In addition, the amiibo BTB relies on skew from clipping into the bomb shrine. And so when you fail the first attempt of that BTB, you lose that skew and he'll have to land a little farther down than he would like to for the amiibo route.
Yeah, and like Vlad is mentioning, he'll actually have to eat up a little bit of his health with the wind bombs. But the trade-off is that and he's deciding to do
break this
so.
box.
Exactly.
And gets
getting some good arrows there.
Holy crap!
Is he going for a banana anyways, I guess?
Why?
That will just...
Extra food.
Interesting.
It'll give him extra food. It can also can be an additional ingredient in the potion to maybe increase the length of it.
He's getting a durian, so he won't have to go get the truffle that is in Dining Hall if he can just cook. Oh, he's decided to do his amiibo now.
That's true. I mean, it certainly wasn't worth re-rolling for the banana, but if he had gotten it, he could have added it to his potion for some extra duration.
Pancake getting some decent arrows as well. Unfortunate that he only got 2 out of that last box.
Ooh, is Lumina not getting any of
that's
the attack
unfortunate.
up fish he wants?
Oh, there's one. He got one.
Yeah. It definitely is.
It wasn't a porgy though. He needs either 2 of the carp or 1 porgy. So
there's a porgy.
There's a porgy. Pancake having a bit of a trouble with that Lizalfos there.
The Lizalfo is the worst.
Luckily, these enemies have really bad attention spans. They will get distracted by any glowing bomb they see.
It's a bit of ADD. I respect it.
Unfortunately, he does end up having to kill the Lizalfos, which will eat up a bit of his durability, but he should be fine.
Yeah, that particular sword, depending on who you ask, is either used for Fire Blight and then tossed at Fire Blight, or is used at Fire Blight and then tossed at Ganon. So it depends. I think Pancake uses it to throw at Thunderblight.
At Fireblight.
No. He actually throws it at Thunderblight. So
interesting.
So right before second phase, he throws the Royal Guard sword at Thunderblight, which we'll see. Hopefully, if it doesn't break on Fireblight.
Yeah, we'll see what his weapon rating is.
Yeah. And you see just how much of a difference that reloading that BTB is causing, because Lumina still is going through Castle while Pancake is on his way up to Sanctum.
Yeah,
for sure.
Pancake with a safety save. He's been having some issues with this wind bomb as well.
And he gets it.
Yeah.
Nice.
This second one's a little trickier, at least in my opinion, so hopefully he gets it as well.
See? And there it is.
He'll have to reset on that, but not a huge issue. Let's see.
Wow, it's a good thing Lumina has broken these boxes, because he's not getting super great arrows.
No.
But his arrows will be good overall because of the extras he got.
Yep.
RNG's is definitely not in the chat today for folks. Oh, we didn't say Slimenip. That was our
That
fault.
was it, yeah.
Apologies, chat. Apologies. ADX, post this ADX to help out Lumina. That's just
Absolutely.
blatant. That is
Absolutely.
blatant.
I love that.
So what we see Pancake doing here is attempting Wind Blight skip.
Yes.
He has fired an arrow while entering into this cutscene, and if he's done it correctly, that arrow will be lodged in Windblight's head while the cutscene plays. It will kill him before it even ends.
He looks like
And he gets it.
He's nicely dead Windblight.
A very shaky Windblight, but in a good way.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, Pancake.
Oh.
Oh.
Lumina is struggling a bit with the cooking pot.
Opting to go with that extra health food.
Very
Whoa,
smart.
double. He's doing both the
Double health
durian
food.
and the
Okay, Lumina.
truffle. I suppose maybe, I don't know if he's watching or not, but if he is, he might decide that his chance of winning here is if Pancake dies and he doesn't, so he's going to make sure that he doesn't die at the expense of losing a little more time.
I don't know if he's watching. I don't know.
If you're watching, type T into the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Run, friend, run. Lodged inside his head sounds manga. It does.
You see, unfortunately, Pancake not getting the one cycle on Water Blight, but he's gonna finish him off with a couple headshots here. And a hit or two.
2. Nice.
Yeah.
Very good wind bombs from Lumina here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pancake here, stun locking Fireblight in order to finish off this first phase.
Oh, gets the spin and the break.
Nice.
It's one less thing to worry about. See, ideally, as you're fighting these blights, and I'll say this from my own personal experience, you want to get rid of as many of the weapons that you have, so your menuing is just a little easier to do, and you have less equipment to worry about as you get into the later fight with Calamity. 3.
You see Lumina kills his Blight dead.
Pancake with a very good first phase Fire Blight.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, managed to get the one cycle there, which can be hard to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we see him taking on Thunderblight. Definitely the hardest of the blights casually, but we have figured out the routing to make sure he doesn't get a single chance to land a hit.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
It's very risky if something goes wrong, so we're just hoping. I'm sure he'll be fine. This Blight's Rush is very difficult to learn at first. Something runners will practice almost just as much as Plateau, especially Calamity. Calamity can give you a bit of trouble later.
Yeah, I think most of us tend to have a save file just for Blights and Calamity.
Definitely. See Pancake moving on to Calamity.
Okay.
Yep.
And here is really the decider of the match.
Yep. It's really not over until this guy is dead.
Yep, because if you slip up at all, most of his attacks will one-shot you, and if you die, you need to go back all the way to the beginning of the Blight fights.
I didn't notice. Did Pancake cook backup food? Oh my goodness, Lumina.
No.
I don't think he cooked any backup food. He might have some extra normal food.
Oh
my
gosh,
God.
Lumina. Sir.
My blood pressure has just been up this entire tournament.
Okay. I don't know if he has another shield. I know there's one
no.
in Calamity Chamber, but I am not familiar enough with weapon grounding to know if you need it.
No, he
Blights.
No,
didn't.
he'll be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, you see.
Pancake, no.
Oh, my
Pancake
goodness.
doesn't
No!
get- oh.
Wait, hold up.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Does...
Is
It's
this...
soft locked on him.
No.
No.
Oh my goodess.
No. No.
There's no way.
Oh, that is heartbreaking.
Oh my
That is
god.
heartbreaking.
Pancake, I'm so sorry. Oh
Oh
my
no.
god.
That sucks. I'm
Team
so
reset? Team
sorry.
reset? Can we just reset? Please?
Oh,
Oh. Oh, Pancake, I'm so sorry, friend. Wow.
oh.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what, yeah, I don't know what the rules are for
Oh,
that.
Pancake, I'm so sorry.
Newborn, his game crashed. His game crashed right as after he, yeah.
Oh,
That crash is so
that
so rare.
that is heartbreaking there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
so unfortunate.
I mean, I respect the runner for trying to finish this out, but I definitely think I agree with Chad about this needing to be redone.
Yeah. I don't know what the
Oh my
CSR folks are
god.
gonna say, but oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Probably bad memory management.
Yeah. I mean, we just saw recently one of our newer runners got a blood moon during Calamity.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, yeah, so we see Lumina onto Calamity. Oh, I just, oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's heartbreaking.
It really
is.
Well,
is.
it's not over yet. If Lumina doesn't make it through this fight, then he'll have to redo it as well.
Yeah.
It is some weird circumstances that are unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pancake popping off though. Way to use this as a way to motivate yourself, but that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lumina getting.
Oh, that's a scary attack. You don't want this attack.
No.
Yeah, there's no way to parry it or anything, and you just
just
gotta
have to
run around
wait
and
it.
avoid it.
It's, yeah, quite scary. Yeah. You see Lumina with all, he's got so many arrows. so many arrows. So, heading to Flurry Rush here.
I would say that's a smarter move.
Yeah.
Typically, when Calamity has you up against that wall, if you try to run, you try and
Lumina
run
now
from
into
him.
phase 2.
Yeah, his sword actually follow your movement.
Yeah, Tapir, I guess we're probably gonna have to ask Lumina and Pancake and Trez.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't ask if Pancake doesn't. I disagree with that.
I don't know.
I 100% wholeheartedly disagree with that.
Yeah, probably better to
Yeah.
wait until we see what the outcome is, but yeah.
Yeah, and especially because it was so early on during Calamity that we didn't even get an opportunity to see what Pancake was going to be able to do against Calamity. I would say, yeah, a redo is definitely the much more fair thing to do. Again, my personal, opinion. Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of hard to call that he would have won here easy because, he failed his first parry of the laser, and if he had failed the second one, he might have died and ended back. So
Yeah. So
it is really hard to call.
yeah, and he didn't have any backup food either, so it's like it's just unfortunate all around.
Yeah. Oh, and there's that sword throw that I was mentioning that he does with Thunderblight. It may be just something that Pancake doesn't even know that can be mentioned or if it should be mentioned. You can't say that could have still died on. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's impossible.
Yeah. We just don't
Exactly.
know. No idea what would have happened.
Oh my god. That's
That's
so
so
heartbreaking.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, Lumina did make it through his Calamity cleanly, and so he is now on to the final auto-scroller fight that is Dark Beast Ganon.
Wait, well, it is an auto scroller. We did have a race, just today, who literally, the race came down to Dark Beast.
Really?
It was, oh my goodness. CBF, if you didn't watch that, you need to go watch that.
Okay. I was having internet issues.
Oh, yeah.
Spectrum. But yeah, who ended up winning that one?
It was Chucky versus TT, and Chucky ended up winning. TT missed one of his shots here.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
yeah, it's just so sad.
Just heartbreaking runs.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
By 2 seconds.
It was 2 seconds. It was just the slightest bit.
My Kokoro couldn't take it. But it feels like less than that.
Yeah, I think it was probably like just a split. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. This losers bracket, I'm sorry, is getting really, really heavy.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, we have both Johnny and Song and TT in it now.
And
like
Tay.
it's just good. And Tay, like oh my goodness.
Mikey as well, which I have to face.
So many heavy hitters and just great runners.
It's just it's a slew of heavyweights that are in the losers bracket right now. Like
Yeah.
GG to
GG to
Lumina.
Lumina.
oh no, Chucky. Oh, excuse me, not Chucky. Pancake. Accidentally breaking the.
Royal Guard shield.
Yeah. No, he broke
Yeah.
his boomerang
Oh,
on.
okay, okay.
Yeah, he also broke his boomerang on Calamity's face. Which actually.
Oh.
That
I
darn.
mean,
Just
that crash has got to affect your mindset. Like,
100%.
I imagine it's been really hard for. Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Pancake.
sorry, Pancake.
for sure. But that's also why it's hard to
Pancake.
say he would have absolutely won without it, because something like that could have still happened. It's just a tough situation that way.
I don't know what y'all are gonna want to do, Pancake and Lumina.
Yeah, if y'all wanna. Yeah.
I don't know.
Gosh, here we
Lumina, Pancake's game crashed on Calamity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heckin' rematch. Let's
Okay.
go.
There you go, Lumina.
The
There you go, Lumina.
gamemanship. Oh.
Claps
Brings
for
a tear to
Lumina.
the eye. Yeah. Claps in the chat, please. If the other mods are okay with it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we need someone who can actually make that call to make that call.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But if Lumina claps for you.
Oh my gosh. I love this community so much. I
Yeah.
really do. It's things like this that like are a brilliant reminder that people care about the game. They care less about like talking smack to each other. I mean, like
Yeah.
if you're majestic, you'll talk smack, but just kidding. No. But the sportsmanship is just beautiful. Like things like this happen, and the fact F in the chat. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's just brilliant. Like thank you. Honestly, to every single runner for being so beautiful.
Why are you it though?
Yeah. But yeah, if the runners want to come in, we'd love to have a conversation with you. I
for
will,
sure.
Hear your lovely voices. My kid's in the back.
I love that.
Pancake is in the waiting room. I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Ricky has to drag him in. Yeah. Hiya, dude. I'm
That
so
is-
sorry.
That has never happened to me before. Holy
I'm so sorry, friend.
never crashed on Calamity.
I've only seen it happen to Tay once.
Dang.
Yeah.
I guess I was
Yeah.
gaming too hard. Switch didn't like me.
Calamity was like, no, get him out.
Wow.
Get him out now.
Eat him out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that happened, man. I'm
Oh,
sure
man.
it did not help your mental as you
Oh
were
yeah,
going
for sure.
through
Like
that second set of blights.
definitely not. It was heartbreaking, honestly.
Oh,
I
we
tried
don't
to
know,
I tried to play
Kel.
the rest of it through, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was just tough.
GG's, Lumina.
GG's,
Lumina.
dude.
GG's, but the real race hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
That's my warm-up.
Y'all can't see me, but I'm teary-eyed right now because it's in here.
Not
Okay. Okay, so real
No.
fast here. I've been talking to Trez. Because Lumina offered the rematch, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Yes.
Question is when?
I mean,
Are
there's
we
a gap
doing it-
now. I'm
Are we
happy to
doing it
announce
now, or
it's
do you want to
fine.
schedule it
do
for
it
later?
now.
Now?
If there's time
happy to
for
do
us
it
now,
now,
I
yeah.
can do it now.
Yeah, I could do it now. I'm free
Oh,
for the next hour and a
sure.
half.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
So,
Chat.
Pancake, I need you to
Yeah.
forfeit out of that race room that we're in right
How do
now,
I-
and I'm going to open up a new one.
How do I do that? I reset my splits.
Oh,
but it's
I'm gonna
obviously
open
not
up the race
now.
time in your browser and click on the quit button.
Ah, there it is.
Thank you so much, Ricky. We appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thanks, Ricky.
you.
Some love for Ricky in the chat, please. Some heart.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
So in that case, I'm a commentator. You're going to be sticking around for this as well? You're all good?
I think so.
I'm good too.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Excellent. So I'm going to shut off the restream for right now, and we'll be
Mhm.
back in less than 10 minutes to get the rematch going.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
See you
All right,
all soon.
chat.
Cheers.
See you in a bit, chat.